Hello and welcome to Witch Moon Magic. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to do a reading for Virgo for June. I'd like to begin by doing a blessing. I'm going to invite the God and Goddess to be with us today. Bless us with your presence, your guidance, and your love. Blessed be. Okay, we'll set that aside and we'll get our cards shuffled. As I said, we'll be doing a reading for Virgo for June. Let's see what kind of messages we can get for Virgo for June. Virgo for June. Now I'll lay the cards out in a Celtic cross and then go through them with you. You've got a major arcana and a cup, another cup, major arcana, another cup, another major arcana, another cup, interesting. And another major arcana. Okay, now this is interesting. Now I'll say right away that the major arcana represent steps, karmic steps along our journey here on Earth. It's something we come in with, a way that we're supposed to grow in this lifetime, and these are the steps along that path. Those cards I would ask you to pay special attention to see what comes up when I talk about those cards, how it resonates in your life right now. So just be very mindful of those cards in particular. But we will start with the first major arcana in this reading. This position is the energy that's coming in. It's the situation that is just coming in this month. The Judgment card is all about following your joy. And in the older decks, or the traditional decks, it has the Archangel Gabriel blowing his horn and raising people from the dead, from their crypts, into rebirth, into a new life. And this depiction in this deck, it's more of what happens after that, and that you've been raised up, you have a new life in front of you. She's on this brand new path. She's playing this flute with beautiful music, and it's her music, her joy, her expression of who she is. So this energy of rebirth is very strong right now, and it's coming in very strong right now in your life. Now we've got a cup, your first cup, the King of Cups, and this is like the challenge, or the what you need to kind of work on in order to achieve this, the Judgment. Now the King of Cups are about the element water. It's about your emotional well-being, your emotional connectedness to other people, being able to express yourself authentically to other people. It's about this joy and unconditional love that is innate in us all and the universe, and it's all pervasive in this reading. It's everything is a cup or a major arcana. So something is really going on with you emotionally in a deep, deep sense. Now the King of Cups, kings are the top. They're the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. So he is representing a mastery of that suit of the cups. He is he's able to use his get in touch with his emotions, get in touch with that loving sense of himself and the world. he's got whales and dolphins and fish all around him, so he's just immersed himself in this loving energy, healing energy. But he's on an island. And yeah, see the queen up there with the king. Since he's on that island, it's, to me, it's more about the self love, and um, feeling that you can relate to other people, on your level, on, how you truly express yourself to others, and that it's more about surrounding you, your energy, your work. Now, with the Queen of Cups, which you've got up here, she's the one that pours that love onto others. And then this one too that you've got, but I'll talk about the Queen first. She's very fertile and loving. She's pregnant in this picture, and she has food that she's offering. So it's a nurturing energy that the Queen has. And in this position, it's an energy that just flows down to the rest of the cards. The situation is just filled with this nurturing, loving energy. This is also represents what's in the conscious mind. You're very aware of this loving energy in your life, and you may not know where it comes from. You may, but it's just right there in front of you right now. It's just very deep. Because you've got so many cups. Oh my gosh. Then this other major arcana down here, the Hangman. Now, in this position, it's kind of the unconscious mind. You may not be completely aware of it. Could be working behind the scenes. And for me, this position also represents the root chakra. It's this lower position, and it's something that you come into this world with. In this card, he is upside down, hanging from his broomstick. His feet are chained, his wrists are chained, but he has the key to the chain, key to those two locks. He's holding it. So this is a voluntary position. It's a sense of meditation, but it's also seeing things from a different perspective. And you have that innate ability to see the other side of things. That's what this position means to me, is that you have that ability to see things different than other people, or different than you did in the past. And the fact that he has the key, he can break out of that anytime. Like I said, it's voluntary. He is choosing to go into that meditative place. So this energy is coming up out of the root chakra too. It's an energy, it just, this one comes down, this one comes up, and it just kind of culminates in all of the cards. So I'm just seeing a lot of love right now, and your ability to see things differently. Now we've got another major arcana over here, the Chariot. This is something you're just coming out of, an energy or situation that you're on the tail end of. She's at a crossroads. She is deciding this way or that way. And more than just going forward, more than just, she's on the motorcycle ready to take off. It's about the stillness before that, the stillness before action, which is what the Hangman is doing. It's about choosing in an intelligent, in a thoughtful way, instead of just rushing forward. So these two cards are all about settling into yourself and then determining which way forward. Now, as I said, you're just coming out of this, and you've got another cup right here. This is the upcoming near future, the Nine of Cups. She's sitting at the beach with the water lapping up against her, with the cups behind her. It's a 9, it's not a 10, so it's not complete, but she is able to relish and appreciate the emotional work that she has already done. She is meditating and just filling up with joy that she is able to take these gifts from the Queen of Cups and move forward in a loving way. There's still work to be done because it is a 9, but she's at a point, and you will be at a point where I've made so much progress, and this is a good thing. Now, the next card is another major arcana, the High Priestess. This card, this position represents you right now, what you're seeing in your life, what you're feeling. It's just how you see yourself right now. The High Priestess is about that ability to study, to gain esoteric knowledge in particular. She's got books and tarot and runes and a crystal ball here. So it's all about bringing that culmination of knowledge together to bring forward. I want to point out these two pillars. She's got a black and a white pillar and candles right here. That represents twos in the tarot represent decisions that need to be made, or again, seeing things from a different perspective, seeing both sides of a situation. That's what the two pillars. It's always finding this balance. So in it seems to me that you're on this knowledge quest. You're feeling drawn to find knowledge in some realm, and it's all about bringing that into balance. So then the next card is another cup, the Ace of Cups. This position is a lot about how other people are seeing you right now, and aces in general are all about blessings from the universe. It's a gift from the universe in each suit. And so the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups are just this nurturing, loving energy. She's pouring the cup of joy and healing out into the earth to create this circuit of energy. It's like you have to fill up with that joy and then spill it out to others. You can't give if you don't have anything within yourself. So this is all about people seeing how full of love and generosity you are. This next card is another cup, and this is what you're hoping for. This is what you're going toward, and it relates to this Chariot. She's choosing what direction, what path to lead. Pages are new energy. You're starting something new. She has decided which way, and you are starting something new, and it's all about that loving, unconditional, loving, healing energy. You want, and it's creativity. The page here is painting, so that's kind of indicating that you want to bring out your personal feelings, your authentic feelings, in a creative way, in whatever way that suits you. You want that to be a part of your life. And then the outcome is the last major arcana here. It's the Lover's card. Now, more than just romantic love, it is I've heard it called the art and craft of relationships. So it's how to relate to other people, not just a lover, not just your close family, but everyone. Again, we've got the two pillars here, and then this is two people and then two cats. It's about bringing people together on a authentic level. It's about learning how to relate on an authentic level with people, and bringing these differences together in this form. Now, if I didn't get a major arcana, I would pull a couple more cards. But to me, getting one at the top here says this is pretty much the way it will go. There are some things that can change along the way. I mean, the month is early, but the trend right now is that there's going to be a connection to other people authentically. You've got so much love and authentic knowledge of yourself and how to bring that into a relationship. So important. Now I'm going to pick a couple more cards from the bottom and see if we get another major arcana, which we didn't. The bottom cards for me represent energies or things that are going on underlying the situation. It just gives us more of idea of what is propelling this situation forward. And we've got a wand, a sword, and a pentacle. So I'm going to see quickly if anything kind of relates. And it's funny that there wasn't a cup in here, but it. Okay, this is the planning part, and then this is the culmination. So it's I'm just seeing now that this is a journey of the self, a journey of self-love and self-awareness. These two cards are representing, you've got a plan. The sword, it's about the element air, thoughts, ideas. It could be worry. But in this depiction, again, you've got another king. So he is the master of that, of the ability to make decisions quickly, ability to make a plan for the future. And then the Two of Wands, and another two, in a sense. You've got two, and then two here, and then the two there. It's about decision making, and you had to make that decision here with the Chariot. It's about picking one or the other. She's standing on a parapet with a globe, the world in her hands, and the wand is all about creative passion and fire. So it's saying that the world is yours. Make this choice and move forward. You've got the energy and the creativity to do it. It's just a matter of going forward with it. And then the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles are about the earth realm, abundance and health and prosperity. In this card, she is assessing her garden. She's grown this beautiful garden, and she's assessing what needs to be pruned and taken off, what she can leave and go forward with. So it's a lot like this Chariot, where you're stepping back, and the Hangman, you're stepping back from the movement forward and assessing how to move forward. So yeah, I'm seeing the overall is that you are on this joyful journey. Judgment and the High Priestess is joyful energy in your life right now, and it's about just being in touch with that emotional authenticity you have and bringing that to the world, being able to relate authentically with everyone around you, and then just moving slowly, determined. I want to say not methodical, but just knowing, this knowingness that you have the ability to move forward in love, whatever you choose to do. It's all about bringing love to yourself and to others. Now, I hope that resonates with some of you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Blessed be.